Previously, right, my favorite braised duck rice, right, is the 9091 South Buona Vista duck rice.
Wait, are you gonna say what you think you're gonna say?
Yes! So, really can be.
Welcome to another episode of Cafe!
Today episode, a little bit special.
Yes.
Like we say for the last 119 episode already.
Yes, correct. We will be sharing on how to find a good hawker stall. So the three factors are, number one, it must be a heritage recipe. The
Okay.
hawker has been cooking the same recipe for very long. Number two, it's only open for half a day. Because good hawkers know, right, in this half a day, they can sell, finish, go home.
Ah.
And the third one, it must be ulu. No matter where they go, right, their customer base will follow them.
And fourth, right, they also have to make the place like purposely very uncomfortable, very hot, no technology.
And that's why today, we'll be exploring every nook and cranny of Singapore to find you excellent food.
Our producers have gone through a lot of effort to find the most ulu of places. Some of them, right, not even on Google Maps. Hey! And for the first place, we're going all the way to bloody Boon Lay.
Hey, got people stay there one day.
I know, but the cafe is very expensive. Okay, let's go.
And for our first location, we're at Parkson Bak Kut Teh. This is opened quite recently in 2023 by this guy that has over 20 years of experience. He came into Singapore in 2008 and he worked in Rong Chen Bak Kut Teh and managed over like 10 over outlets. But not just here, there's 3 different outlets.
Yeah.
One here at Boon Lay, one at Eunos, and one at Sembawang.
Right, that's where I have eaten before. I just want to say, right, I ate this twice. Twice, okay.
Must be good, because if you eat first time, then you like, then you come.
Time,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
Because the first time, right, I was damn sick. So I ordered in. I was expecting nothing. Because tapao, clay pot bak kut teh, how good can it be? So I tried. Then I was like, wow, very good. Then when I recovered, right, I said, I want to go down and eat it on the clay pot. Then,
They disappointed you.
Yeah, the problem that they have, right, could be consistency.
Which is why we are here for the third time.
Yes.
We are having the signature Bak Kut Teh. And this is quite interesting to me. Eldrick mentioned that Bak Kut Teh dish is customizable. You want to add 瘦肉, you want to add 猪脚, you want to add 三层肉, also can.
Right.
But then, right, it's quite shocking to me that in their signature set, there is 猪脚 and Bak Kut together. I've never seen this combination before.
Right.
So in Klang, for the Klang Bak Kut Teh people, it's a culture to only order the part that you want. All the connoisseurs will go for something called Kawan, Jiawan. Shooting with Eldrick a few episodes in, right, I realized he's a bit weird. Usually when you eat, the rice is in front of you. A few times I noticed this behavior. So Bak Kut Teh is more about Bak Kut than it is for the rice. And Klang Bak Kut Teh, for those people in Klang watching this, it's always less 滋, always more concentrated, more about the meat. I don't want to be too pedantic. Let's try the. Okay, go for the soup first.
Shall we go for the soup first? Today's consistency, right, is in the middle of the first two that I tried. My statement still stand the consistency.
The first note that hit me, right, was Angelica herb. It's very pronounced here. Sometimes when I drink Bak Kut Teh, right, I use the general term herb. Very herbal. But this one, it does shout out the Angelica. Angelica! I was looking through all the 三层肉, right?
Yeah.
It's all damn fat.
Quite chunky lah.
Yeah. I'm someone, right, as you can tell, that prefer the fats over the lean meat. When I eat Bak Kut Teh, a lot of people, they always peel out the fats. They say it's damn slimy, damn disgusting. I get there are people out there. I'm not gonna judge you. But what the amount of fats in this, right, is insane.
No, I have no issue about the fatty part. It's the lean part that I have issue with. It's a bit too dry already. And you know what I think actually looks good in this dish? It's actually the sauce. At least we know, right, this is the Malaysian style. 没有那个青椒, correct? But at least they don't dilute their otao.
I want to hear from our connoisseur. Very quiet today.
I'm very torn. How do I split this icy? Wow, this is damn tough.
I speak first as Singaporean Eldrick first. You get Eldrick. Singaporean Eldrick thinks that the soup is very nice. The soup has good meaty flavor, good soy sauce flavor, and good herbs. I feel like a lot of times with Bak Kut Teh, right, when the soy sauce and the herbs are too loud, right, when you don't have the meatiness to a soup, right, then no point already. This one has a good balance, and the 猪脚 is cooked just nice. The texture is nice, it's not chewy, it's tender. I like it a lot.
But there's always a but.
Klang style Bak Kut Teh, if I were to be pedantic and take it at face value, right, is way more intense than this. If we are talking about herbs, soy sauce, and meat flavor, right, this is about, I would say, about 30+% each. In Klang style, it's like 80+% meat, 20+% herb. And the second thing, as a Klang style, Klang Eldrick will say, right, Bak Kut Teh need teh. Teh is a very big part of the Bak Kut Teh culture there. And in fact, the people there, right, they bring their own tea, right, to the place. Klang people, if you come here and say Klang style Bak Kut Teh, I think you will have a lot to say. But Singaporeans, if you eat this, right, I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's a very great decision that we brought Eldrick here. Because every time, right, when we are shooting, I don't have time to eat. But when Eldrick like, I feel like watching his YouTube. Wow, I can enjoy my
watching live.
Tell me, shut up with the conversation. You shut up.
I think my final verdict is right. The 3 times I ate this right have wildly different experiences. It's like 3 different places. The first time was the best. The second time was kind of the worst. And then the third time is like in the middle. To me, it's like I very hard to give you a proper verdict. It's not the worst bak kut teh I ever eaten. It's definitely not. Okay?
I don't think it's anything.
It's not, if anything is above average. But I guess that if you want to say that this is the Klang style or this is better than the Malaysia style, hardly.
This I would say is the Malaysia style. In KL, in JB, right, you will expect something with few ingredients, more soup. It's only in Klang that even the Malaysians will make noise. Why you
Right.
It's a common complaint, but it's just how the dish is made.
I'm gonna judge this solely based on a Singaporean taste bud. I agree with Adric. It's not the most herbalicious bowl of soup I've ever drank. However, I feel like this is something that make me want to come back again. You know, it's not too heavy. Sometimes when I drink bak kut teh, right, it made me feel okay, I need to take a break for a while. I think it's above average for me as well. Because it's their signature bowl, right? They have so many ingredients down to pork belly, pork rib, pork stomach, and even the zhujiao. So that's very special.
I like this texture of the bak kut. Sometimes people like to say fall off the bone when it comes to bak kut teh, right? That's too much already.
Okay.
If it's too soft, right, then 吃不到东西.
Oh,
like this, right, when it's soft, right, and then you can bite and then it gives, right, but still stay on the bone, right? I think this is the perfect spot.
For the next place that we are heading to, right, the producers are quite excited because they feel like right, we will all like this very much. Okay, so next up we are going to Seng to try this duck rice.
Hey, Ryan!
Yeah, what?
I'm a little bit worried.
What? Worry about what?
Our company not doing very well.
Why you ask?
It's very weird. They are not driving a Tesla.
Why? Long story short, my Tesla is undergoing servicing. So rented a car. This is a gas car because it's cheaper lah. But I'm not used to it at all.
I can tell like
Yeah.
gripping the steering wheel a bit hard.
Not only that, right, I'm a bit kanchong because I feel like I'm driving blind. Yeah, I don't even have a phone holder. Look, my map is on the edge of the aircon. What's the worst thing, right, is that 我们现在需要打油. But if my 20 years of driving experience will serve us right, we will end up in the Shell station.
What is Shell station?
Singapore, a lot Shell station.
Yes, sir.
That's number one. Number two, right, I had always go to Shell before I changed to EV. Last time, when I try other stations fuel, right, for some reason, it doesn't last as long as Shell one. So it feels like more economical. The another reason why we're going to Shell is also because 刚好 this year is their 135th year in Singapore and they're giving away $135 worth of voucher.
Wow.
It's kind of going to offset the cost of renting this car today lah.
Right, just tells me that our company is not doing very well lah.
No, it's wise for a CEO or founder to help the company save money. Yeah, so that the savings can go into your pocket to buy Pokemon cards. That's the more economic choice, right?
You know why it's entering my pocket?
What?
Because Pokemon is actually called Pocket Monster.
Okay. I also got a Pocket Monster with me for the last 30 years. Some girl see it say, wow, what a Pocket Monster.
Speaking about monsters,
Yes.
what are these?
These are the Shell monsters. No, it's the plushie, okay? Because they're celebrating their 135th birthday, right? They are giving away blind boxes. So that's what we're going to open later lah. And then see our gacha lah. So now that we're going to Shell station, right, maybe we'll get a couple of blind box and see our luck lah.
Do you know that using your aircon can increase fuel consumption by 5 to 20%? Do you know that every 50 to 100 kg in your vehicle increases fuel consumption? Do you know that sudden speed changes burn significantly more fuel?
But do you know that Shell Fuel Safe have a game-changing formulation that improves fuel efficiency? It allows drivers to drive up to 15 km more per tank and gives you improved fuel economy by 2%. Yes, Shell also offers added savings through Shell Go Plus and has many stations across Singapore, making it convenient for you motorists. And there's just one last thing to do.
But of course, we must, unbox our blind box.
There's a secret one, you see? I feel like as the gacha king.
Right. I just want Filbert. It sounds the cutest. Oh, Filbert! If I get Filbert, right, today all the meal I treat.
What's not you? What was that?
Who's that?
This one is the...
You get a secret?
You get a secret?
Hey, you got a secret, right?
A secret?
What the heck? Filbert. Filbert! If I get Filbert, right, today all the meal I treat.
And this limited edition blind boxes is to celebrate Shell's 135 years here in Singapore.
Yes, correct. This will be available all the way to 13 June, and all you need to do is spend 135 on any Shell fuels, or spend $13.50 on Shell Select, or charge 30.5 kilowatts at Shell Recharge.
Wow! There's also $135 worth of vouchers for all Shell Go Plus members on the Shell Asia app.
Correct, but last but not least,
Yes.
one last thing we need to do
Okay, what?
is to take out your... I think your whole bucket of birds already.
Okay. Next up, we are at Kola Food Center and we are having Seng duck rice. Our producer say that this
Is it amazing?
one of the best duck rice she eat.
She say right, this is so good right, that all ducks should die for this stall.
Yeah. What we are having is the one pack duck set, and it comes with the Sencai Ya Tang and of course braised duck.
This set costs $12.30. I think it's quite amazing. The
Yeah.
soup is huge.
Huge.
Yeah. Top 30 sounds very intimidating.
Yes.
But when you pull up,
Yeah.
it's really got liao one.
To give you a bit of background, this place was established since 1983 and the chef got 35 years of experience dealing with this. This is the Teochew style braised duck, which means they use the soy sauce and a lot of aromatics. They don't have yam rice. They only have porridge or white rice because they want the sauce to do the work.
Teochew braised is something that's heavier,
Yeah.
only with fortified soy sauce, fortified with herbs and spices. Cantonese one is, if you all have been to Guangdong or Hong Kong, it's lighter, 卤水.
Okay, let's give it a try. Wow. Just now when we drive in, right, straight away, LJ was saying, wow, this place got aura. All the Lao here is wearing singlet, Crocs, shorts, slippers to cook. It shows the food is really another cut. I would say it's very aromatic. It's not herbalicious, but you know it's quite saucy. It soaks up the entire aromatic. And the way they cut the duck, right, it's not too thick, it's not too thin. It is just nice.
Oh my god, really damn old. I agree with you because right, I find that the carry of this was the sauce because they use breast meat, which is on the tougher side of things.
Yeah.
However, because of the way they cut, it soaks up the sauce just nice. So it's not too tough, but it's not very tender at the same time. I think it's just nice.
Yeah, the meat fibers, right, just breaks right in your mouth. It's in a position where it breaks up very, very nicely.
If I ever come here and eat again, right, I'm gonna ask for an extra bowl of sauce. The sauce with the white rice.
I was gonna talk about the rice, bro. The rice is insane. It's literally firming one. It's the time where like I can taste every grain of the rice. Then with the sauce,
Well, it might look like it's just braised, right? Like soy sauce, right? There is duck fat here. When they cook the braised with the duck, obviously the duck fat will render down. So you feel like there's a little bit of oiliness, a little bit more.
yeah. I just want to say, previously, right, my favorite braised duck rice, right, is the 90.1 South Buona Vista duck rice.
Wait, are you gonna say what you think you're gonna say?
Yes. So far, really can be.
wow,
Really. And I haven't even touched the soup.
I was gonna go on that. Like, we haven't done the soup, which was the thing that I was most excited about because it looks so special.
Okay, let's try. Wow. Okay, little bit now. It actually resembles like gumbing soup.
Yeah, a bit.
The oiliness, the gaminess, everything come in. But it is precisely why I like it because I have never tasted Sencai Ya like that. Sencai Ya, whenever I try it, right, the focus on the Sencai is very, very overwhelming.
Yep.
There's no duck taste or whatever thing. It's really like Sencai Tang. But this Sencai Ya, I really feel the essence of it. And a very generous amount of meat. If just now before I taste the soup, it was my favorite braised duck meat rice, right? With the soup, right, it is straight up leaderboard and it's in a very, very high place in the leaderboard already.
You know what's even better? You drink the soup, you go back to the rice. It's two different flavor profile.
It's a very simple dish. It's very oily. It's not something you should eat very often. I think this is a health hazard, but it's so delicious.
I'm not a fan of breast meat because I don't like half meat, right? But because of the soup, they put this ginormous drumstick in it. It makes me go like, oh, okay, I still got the tenderness, meat that I like. It's a great balance of everything, I feel.
For the soup, they have their own steamer. So all these metal containers are put into a steamer and then it's steamed. This is loosely coined as double boil. Whereas normally double boil, you need to boil something. The point of doing this, right, is that in boiling, you agitate the meat a lot. The biggest challenge when it comes to soup, right, is that your meat goes too tender when your soup has not developed enough flavor. So you need time, but you need a temperature that is suitable for developing flavor.
Right.
So while this duck is not too soft, there's still just the right texture, right? The soup has already developed enough flavor.
The soup have developed a lot of flavors.
Now I get why, right? When I came to this coffee shop, everyone was eating this. And for this episode, because we're exploring a bit
Ulu.
You know Ulu places?
Yeah.
It's very shocking to see so many people here.
Yeah, and this is as ulu as you can get. You know, car a bit hard to get here.
Correct.
This place, right, they close at 2:30 p.m. And on weekends, they sell quite fast one. Be sure to manage your expectation before you come. I think we give it a very high praise, right, that I think you might experience some difficulty when you come and try it the moment you watch this video. So give it some time, and be patient. Yeah. For the next place, right, we are doing something that Eldrick is known for. He always like to talk about all his favorite Bak Chor Mee and all the different variations. So the next place, we are going back all the way to the west to have Bak Chor.
For the last place of the day, we are at 58 Lengkok Bahru, at the most old school kopitiam I've been to for a while. We have a kopitiam that belonged in 30 years ago. We have a Bak Chor Mee store that does not exist on Google Maps. In fact, the owner actually begged our producer not to feature this place.
Yes. In fact, they are already closed. They opened just for us to shoot. That's why we are the only ones here.
Eldrick wanted the whole vibe of being in the past. They ordered this kopi just for vibe.
Yeah.
And more importantly, we have the best noodle dish in Singapore, Bak Chor Mee. And this Bak Chor Mee looks straight out of the textbook. If you think about like the most classic Bak Chor Mee, right, it's something like this.
This is like those kids. Hey, can you draw Bak Chor Mee? This is what they will draw.
This must be damn talented lah.
So inside this Bak Chor Mee, we have the liver, we have the bak chor, we have the 猪肉片, and then we got a shitload of the pork lard. And the pork lard, the smell is so prominent.
We have freshly fried pork lard. We just heat them at the right time.
But 废话少说, let's go try everything at once. Okay, it's a very, very familiar taste, very nostalgic taste. It feels very authentic and untouched by time.
Repeat.
Yes. I think one of the more prominent flavors that I'm tasting are the pork lard. As I bite in, right, first you know the crunchiness and all that, right? We say, okay, this pork lard, so what? Then when the flavor and the oil come out, oh, wow, that's really damn good.
The flavor is like what you say. If you think about the most old school, pure typical Bak Chor Mee, is this dish. I said this on this channel before, right? All the top Bak Chor Mee, right, have their own rendition already. But this is really the classic taste.
I think it's so original that I don't even taste a semblance of ketchup. It's just too chili and the pork lard carrying the entire dish.
Yeah, actually to be very honest, my favorite Bak Chor Mee is my house downstairs one.
Yeah, everybody's
answer.
Yeah, because right, it gives that nostalgia vibe. And there's no way you can replicate a Bak Chor Mee with nostalgia with a house downstairs one. But this bowl of Bak Chor Mee, right, I feel like can resemble any nostalgia that you have.
Right.
It makes everybody's childhood into this one bowl of noodles.
Another thing to add is that they taken good care of the liver. It's not overcooked.
Yes.
You can still see a little bit of flabby.
This is not powdery.
Yeah.
There's one thing you do differently. So velveting is a technique where you add flour to a meat, right, and then you stir to make like a slurry. So this protects the meat while it's cooked. So it's more tender and it's also a little bit more sticky.
Wow, I've never eaten liver like this. But maybe because I hate liver so much, I don't even eat too much of it. But this is good. 它没有那个 weird powdery aftertaste. It even has a nice texture to it.
This is not a common technique.
Right.
I don't think many places do this.
And I would say if you're somebody that appreciates liver, right, you will like this because they give a generous amount of liver.
Normally I don't like thin slice because like it's almost impossible to cook it well if you don't like do something special.
But they master the art of cooking this liver. Every basic component of Bak Chor Mee, of a mee pork, right, they've done it right. The QQ-ness of the noodle, the sauce mixture and the portion, the ingredient, also not that overwhelming that it covers the whole noodle or like too much ingredient, and all carefully selected. Plus, even the detail on the pork lard is very good.
I feel like this Bak Chor Mee, right, should be put on textbook. It's go on social study.
Or social study, right? This is how it's made. This guy really give me the feeling that he's the OG of.
Correct.
Is this my favorite Bak Chor Mee all time? Probably not. But if you ask me to say something bad about it, I cannot. Everything is I cannot say anything. It's not like everything is good. Everything is how it's supposed to be. Because everybody got a particular, like maybe I like the ketchup based one. Maybe you don't like too and all that, right? But this one I feel like, right, every Bak Chor Mee lover will like this Bak Chor Mee.
I feel like this is the end time I'm saying this, but I have done a series on Bak Chor Mee. But to give context to those who like never watched before, I like go around the island eating Bak Chor Mee, and there are a lot of very good Bak Chor Mees around. But if you were to ask me to recommend something that is most clearly portrays the classic Bak Chor Mee taste, right, this will be my go-to now.
Actually, yes. Okay, but more importantly, today we've been to 3 different places. The first one is at Boon Lay. We tried the Parkson Bak Kut Teh. The second place, we went to try this very awesome Seng duck rice. And for the third place, we are at Bukit Merah trying this very authentic and nostalgic Bak Chor Mee. Which will be your favorite?
Today's episode has been quite eye-opener for me. I wasn't very excited about this episode because we are going to ulu places, and I always felt like maybe 没有这样好吃咯。
Yeah.
But whatever we ate today was something that like never even heard of, never expect to taste this good, and it just made me realize one thing. Because it's ulu, right? Which means nobody will patronize, ma.
Yeah.
And if they can survive in the business
yeah.
for so long,
Yeah.
they must be damn good.
Yeah.
That being said, wow, I think that everything today was excellent. The duck rice, the duck rice is insane.
Right.
I would go as far as saying that could be my favorite duck rice in Singapore now.
But more importantly, what's your favorite?
I hate this. I hate this. I hate
You know,
this.
it's very hard for me to say no to like a properly made bak chor mee. The national average of bak chor mee is actually very high. It's actually quite hard to find a bad bak chor mee. But to find something so authentic, right, it's something that I want to keep a snapshot of. To have this place to go to have this taste in the past, taste of the past. That's it. That's it. The duck rice. The duck rice is the most impressive thing today. Down to how the duck is cooked and sliced, right? For it to be so tender, that cross section, for the sauce to seep in.
Yeah.
And then they serve you with a really nice soup with a lot of meat for $12.30, which might sound like a lot, right? But there is really a lot of meat
Yes.
in that set. You top that out with the luro fan with duck fat in it, right? What a meal.
We eat. Okay, so all of our favorite is the duck rice. Please manage your expectation when you go there because the queue might be quite siao. And today's journey, right, quite interesting because we happen to be driving guest car today, and then we happen to go all these ulu places. I wasn't expecting good food today, but the food has been very good.
Yes.
Incredible episode. Well done, producers. Well done, producers. Thumbs up, police. Yeah, producers, thumbs up, police.
She blushing already, she blushing already.
Yeah, thumbs up, police.
Accused, yeah.
Please, we enjoy the food so much, right?
Yes.
I think, right, we should put our leaderboard.
Yes, and I think right, it's time.
Oh,
For Mr. LG.
Yeah. But without any delay, this is our leaderboard. Hey. Wow. We don't know what is it on it.
I still don't know what to put inside, but I just put it.
Yeah, we just see. Okay, and again, because it's Shell's 135th birthday here in Singapore, make sure you download the Shell Go Plus Asia app for $135 worth of vouchers. And as always, remember to follow all our socials. Click here for more. Please subscribe and cut to the bloopers. It's bloody hot. Look at his sweat. Look at his sweat.
Okay, don't have to zoom in, man. I saw.
I saw the camera.
See the